Hello, Market Club members everywhere. Jeremy Lutz here with your midday market update for Monday, the 10th of December. Stocks are seeing some modest strength today in midday trading as it stands. Upbeat data from China has been partly offset by political uncertainty in Europe, and actually more particularly in Italy. Reports showed that Chinese industrial output rose 10.1% year over year in November, following a 9.6% increase in October, while annual Chinese retail sales growth accelerated to 14.9% from 14.5%. However, uncertainty about the political situation in Italy following news that Prime Minister Mario Monti intends to resign has helped to limit the upside for the markets today. Monti said he would try to pass a budget for 2013 before resigning. With that, let's see what the trade triangles are saying about the markets today, and we actually will go over three stocks that we have that signal some signals today, so we'll go over those as well. But right now we'll go to our portfolio manager here, and we'll get right to it, starting with the Dow. Currently at plus 70, still in a sidelines mode. Long-term trend still down based on this red monthly trade triangle, so long-term traders are on the sidelines, or actually still holding short positions. Intermediate term traders are on the sidelines based on a green weekly, and short-term traders are in a long position based on a daily signal we had on Friday at 13,089.11 cents. Moving along to the Nasdaq, still a negative 55. Of course, Apple weighs heavily on the Nasdaq, with Apple having another day today and actually crossed over what they call a death cross on Friday with the 200-day and 50-day moving average crossing on Apple. But Nasdaq is a negative 55 or in sidelines mode. Long-term traders are short this position. Intermediate-term traders are short this position, and short-term traders are currently on the sidelines. Moving along, the S&P 500 plus 70, like the Dow, still in a sideways market. Long-term traders are still short this position. Intermediate-term traders are on the sidelines, and short-term traders could be in a long position based on this daily trade triangle signal at 1,415.56. The Euro USD is actually up today about 0.33%, even with the news coming out of Italy. Intermediate and long-term traders are along this market, and short-term traders are on the sidelines based on a red daily exit about 4 days ago. Scores currently at plus 85, so still a strong trend in place to the upside. Gold's a negative 55, sidelines mode. Long-term traders are still long this market based on a monthly overall trend to the upside. Intermediate-term traders are on the sidelines based on this red weekly, and short-term traders are on the sidelines based on this green daily, exiting short positions as of yesterday at 1706.60. Moving along to silver. Silver's at plus 70. We're still long this market across all time frames, intermediate, long-term, and short-term. However, it's kind of moved into a sidelines mode, so you have appropriate money management in place. Copper made a big move today, plus 100. Got a new entry signal today at $3.67. This is really based around the Upbeat data coming out of China, as China is the largest consumer of copper in the world. Copper traders are looking to drive up the market a little bit more. It's actually had its biggest move up back in a few weeks here, hitting I think it's a new 7-week high, which is a good sign for copper trading. Crude oil has actually had its first, it was up a little bit. It was actually up as high as 86.78 today. It's kind of retreated off that level back down to 86.13. Still a negative 75. Long term, we're still short this market. Intermediate term traders are sidelines based on this green weekly exit at 89.67. And short term traders are on the sideline as well, based on this red daily trade triangle at 87.57. And oil, really, that spike move up again was due to the good economic news coming out of China, as well as Germany reported more consumption as well. And then three stocks to take a look at, and I'll show you how we found this earlier today. But first one is Boeing, symbol BA, currently at plus 100. As you can see right here, we'll get a little drawing tool here. Had a new monthly today. which triggered at $75 as an entry. So long-term, intermediate term, and short-term trades are all along this market based on that monthly trade triangle. Clear up the screen here. Move along to our next stock on the move today is Ericsson Telephone, symbol ERIC. It's plus 100. Got an entry signal today, again on this monthly trade triangle right here, and then I'll show you how to find these in a couple minutes here. But we're entered at $9.78. It's kind of pulled back a little bit to $9.81, but nevertheless still an entry signal to go long all positions today based on that monthly trade triangle changing today. And we'll move along here to our final one, and we're looking at AstraZeneca, symbol AZN. And much the same story. I have a new monthly trade triangle today, triggered at 48.51, currently trading at 48.36. So long-term, intermediate term, and short-term traders are long this market based on this plus 100 chart analysis score right there. And with that, we'll go here. I'll show you how you can find these. You can find these every single day right here in MarketClub under your trade triangles tab right here along your menu. And what I search for generally is check equities, but you can check foreign exchange, futures, indexes, mutual funds, ETFs, penny stocks, and you can even search by Australian stocks and Canadian stocks if you're in Canada or Australia, or if you're interested in trading those markets. Volume greater than, I usually check more than 1 million because we want to have some liquidity, provide us protection, and the stocks are not easily as movable as they are when there's real low volume on it. Change this to monthly trade triangles, and you can see you can search by daily, weekly, monthly, and any of the chart analysis scores, but we'll do monthly. And then we want to search today, and you hit scan. As you can see, it'll bring up a list for you. It's a pretty small list today, especially being on a Monday, but I'll show you. Here we had Ericsson phone right here, AstraZeneca right here, and Boeing right here. And of course, these met the criteria of our volume that we were looking for. AstraZeneca is a little lower, but it looked like a good signal today. And then there's Ericsson. And of course, you'll notice that you see out here you got these white. This tells you, or these yellow circles behind the trade triangles, that those are new monthly trade triangles right there. That's about as simple as it can get to find new potential trades when you're looking for something to get into possibly for the day. With that, I believe Adam will be back tomorrow to do the regular 1 p.m. update. Of course, we'll have our show on Wednesday, so be sure to get your questions in to MarketClubTV@ino.com, or you can send them in to support@ino.com, and we'll try our best to get them on the show. You can also go to you'll see tomorrow we'll put up a blog posting asking for your questions. We'd love to hear what you have to say or what you'd like us to take a look at. With that, have a great trading day today. Every success, and we will see you tomorrow.